Yeah,
chopping all the onions in here, man.
yeah, I mean, a lot of these have brought out just amazing stories behind many of these players, and probably all of them have one. I mean, we don't have time to film and show a story for every single player in TI5, but all of them also talk about their team in general. And this one particularly, I mean, March says it, right? For any country, not just Korea, that has required military service, when you go in, I mean, in any industry, if you go away for 2 years, coming back and saying that you're in your prime is a very tough thing to do. Heen's here going for another shot. And, I mean, he's already made it to TI, but to go further would be quite the jump and the confidence boost that he can continue, as he mentioned at the very end there.
Who was it that also went into military service? I'm thinking of HYHY. Is that correct, or am I mixing it up with something else? Because I seem to remember there was another major SEA player that had forced military service, whatever you call it.
I mean, I know they talked about March, how he will be
yeah,
going.
March
going,
will
right.
be, but it's something that goes back a bit further, maybe a few years. I can't remember if it was HYHY or not.
That sounds
maybe
about
I'm
right
wrong,
to me.
but he never really made the comeback. If that was after he quit, like I honestly can't remember. I don't know how much he's been trying. I think he's been saying that he's interested in making a comeback. Of course, another star player from SEA, very memorable, especially from his Dota 1 days, and TI1 where he finished third with Scythe. So it is really unfortunate for these players that they have to do it. I think maybe in some ways, though, a player like Heen, I'm not sure what the military service is like in South Korea, but it's also possible that it can be a great learning experience where you can translate some of it into your Dota play, like when it comes to training regime, mentality, how to pump up yourself to get the job done with the team and stuff. Maybe that makes him a really good captain.
When you listen to various countries, not just South Korea, again, it obviously, like you said, depends on which division you're in, et cetera, going into that military service. But sometimes you come out with the advantage of having that discipline, right? And then you're older, you're a little bit more mature in that sense, and as you said, maybe you can act as a better captain for that team. Hot6 not doing so well record-wise yet, but they still have that chance, and at the very least, if they can end up in the top half of the lower bracket, they get to choose their opponent, maybe they can go forward there, and maybe, as Ben was mentioning earlier, maybe avoid the chance of Phoenix picking their sister team here, Hot6, as we go forward into the bracket stage. But so Hot6 games will be coming up shortly on our streams across the board, and MVP Hot6. 2 matches left again. It's going to be Newbie and Empire, and all 3 of those teams actually still a lot to prove. So as you can see on stream 2 and 3, well, they won't be playing simultaneously, but they will be going forward. Hot6 will play one and then the other going forward. Now coming back to the top half of Group B, seed